Right, on today's video, we're going to be taking a look at everything I've picked up over the past like 2 weeks. Now, for me, it's been pretty busy because I've had like 5 records delivered and a print, and I've also got a Mondo mystery box, which I've got to say, I'm fucking wounded that I ordered that, to be honest, because I realised I only really want Return of the Living Dead, and I'm probably not going to get that, am I? Because it's a mystery box, so that's not how that works. So what I should have done was just order Return of the Living Dead. And also I've been seeing some of the horror mystery boxes that Mondo sent out, and like every one has included the Batman. Now, I love the Batman score. I already own it though, so that's a bit crap. And it's not horror, is it? But then it did say horror, thriller, suspense, so that's on me. I should have just ordered Return of the Living Dead and left it there. But yeah, man, it is what it is. So you might be seeing a Mondo mystery box up for sale because I'm not anticipating getting anything I want out of that. But yeah, just before we get into the pickups video though, I just want to say a massive thank you to Tin Man from Splattered Plastic. Now, the new channel intro that you have just watched, like the Halloween 3 VHS style intro, was done by Tin Man from Splattered Plastic, and I just want to say you've absolutely smashed it, mate. I fucking love that intro so much. And I was just using the same intro and outro because my old intro was proper long. So yeah, nice one, lads. You've absolutely smashed it. And if you aren't following Splattered Plastic, get over to that channel, man. If you're into your horror scores, unboxings, DVD collections, like, it's such a sick channel, man. You're probably already following it if you're here anyway. But if you're not, get over there, man. It's such a good channel. So nice one, Tin Man. Let's get into the pickups. Right, so first up, we've got the 90s television series Goosebumps score. Now, this is the biggest nostalgia pickup for me. I absolutely adored Goosebumps, as everyone of my generation did, obviously. Yeah, it was one of the first horror things you started watching. I always preferred Are You Afraid of the Dark to Goosebumps, to be fair, but I did own a lot of the books. I read the books quite a lot, and I watched the TV series as well. And this release is absolutely glorious, mate. It's all, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the monsters embossed, it's got the gnomes, the haunted mask in black embossed, all that's embossed. And this artwork was done by Gareth Gibson from Gibson Graphics, and he's absolutely smashed it, mate. It couldn't be any more perfect. You've got that back cover, the house is embossed as well as the slime, and then you've got this gatefold, which is absolutely ridiculous, mate. It's stunning, and this is by Enjoy the Ride Records. And yeah, they've absolutely smashed this. And obviously, Gareth's absolutely killing it. He does work with like Helen Shirts. He's done 88 films, and he's just absolutely killing it. And he's a proper sound lad as well, which obviously always makes it great to support artists like that when they're actually sound. It makes all the difference. So yeah, man, Gareth absolutely killed this, and this release is just, it's just perfect nostalgia, man. And I'll show you the records, and they do not disappoint, because the gatefold, the packaging is perfect, but this, mate, is just unbelievable. So you have that, which I don't think you're getting a better colour scheme for Goosebumps, really. That is absolutely perfect. It's even got like little purple hits, and I was going to say, if you're being super picky, you throw purple in there as well. Black, green and purple is Goosebumps colours, but the centre label's got like purple hits, and it's unbelievable. So you've got that, and then you have that, and then side D is an etching, which, come on, that is absolutely amazing. And some of the music to this is absolutely fantastic. Like, it's proper creepy. Some of it's horrendously 90s though. I'll put it on, and yeah, it's basically just part of the score to each episode. Some of them aren't so creepy though. Some of them are like 90s TV, which is still a nostalgia trip, like. But yeah, man, some of it's just very Tim Burton-esque, like that standard creepy music. And I've been wanting to pick this up for so long, so this was in the Mondo sale, and this was a must for me, because yeah, everything about this, from the artwork to the actual release itself, is just glorious. So yeah, Enjoy the Records have absolutely killed this, and yeah, so did Gareth. Fucking killed it, mate. But yeah, let's move on. Right, next up we have Exorcist 3, which I absolutely love. The Exorcist 3, it's such a great sequel. Obviously Exorcist 2 is a complete write-off, it's shite, but this is a must watch. If you haven't seen Exorcist 3, which it's kind of getting the Halloween 3 treatment now, it seems to be getting its praise, which it rightfully deserves, because the only thing that ever used to get mentioned is the infamous jump scare, which, I mean, we all know what it is, but fuck me, mate, it's so effective. That shot, mate, it goes on forever. It's just like them just getting on with the day. It's a terrifying shot. And even now when I watch it and I know it's coming, I still can't predict exactly when it comes, and it gets me every single time. But yeah, this is a Waxwork Records release, and the artwork is by Susie Vilches, which I don't think I've actually seen their artwork, but that front cover is absolutely stunning. And George C. Scott is so good in this as well. Then you've got that back cover, which is really cool. And then, could the gatefold be any more perfect? I don't think it could. I think that is absolute perfection, mate. That's exactly what you want out of a gatefold. And yeah, as far as artwork goes, mate, absolutely nailed it. And then you get a little booklet, which is a conversation with the composer, which I haven't read yet, but It's a Wonderful Life. And little upside down cross, just nails it, doesn't it? Let's be honest, perfect, mate. And then the records are, there we go, which I seem to remember them being slightly different on the mock-up, but I absolutely love this, to be honest, so I'm completely good with that. I could be wrong. I think it did look very similar, but I just didn't expect it to be translucent. I thought it'd be a more, like the marble, and it'd be more showing. But do you know what? It is what it is, man. It's still absolutely stunning. I've yet to play this one, though. Because obviously, like I say, I've had a few deliveries, so I've just been getting through them. Yeah, man, just absolutely stunning release from Waxwork Records. And I think this was probably my most anticipated release by Waxwork this year, because obviously everything they've put out, they're just doing a lot of represses lately, which I'm not asked about represses, but they've got to go alongside new releases. And yet I haven't seen too much that I actually want to pick up from Waxwork. So yeah, this is probably my most anticipated by Waxwork, to be honest. And yeah, they've absolutely smashed it. But yeah, Exorcist 3, absolute banger of a film. If you haven't seen it, check it out, man. Right, next up, we have The First Omen by Mark Corvin. Now, I absolutely adore Mark Corvin's scores. His score to The Witch is one of my favourite horror scores of all time, to be honest. It's so creepy, man. And the way he does strings is terrifying. Like, it genuinely is. And as soon as this come on, I didn't realise he scored this film. And as soon as I was watching it, as soon as them strings come on, you instantly know it's a Mark Corvin score. So yeah, this was literally, I walked out of the pictures and this was an instant pre-order for me. And obviously you've got another upside down cross, which you can't fault that, can you? You've got very reminiscent of the First Omen poster. And then slide that out. And we have just translucent red, which, yeah, man, I'm all for. That's perfect for this release. I'll show the dust jackets as well. You've got that there, which kind of makes up the sleeve. And then we have that, which I'm pretty sure that is, oh no, it's not the same actually. Yeah, you got that. And this is also on translucent red. But yeah, the score to this blew me away, to be honest. And I absolutely adored this film. I thought this film was fantastic, mate. And immaculate as well. I loved Immaculate as well. So yeah, I was all for this sequel, because I've got to be honest, I don't hold the Omen as an absolute masterpiece personally. I wasn't being too precious about that remake. Like, when The Exorcist Believer come out, I mean, it doesn't help that was a bag of shite. But when The Exorcist Believer come out, I was probably being a little bit more precious about that, because The Exorcist to me is like the perfect possession film. It's never been topped. It never will be topped. It's perfect in every way. So obviously, big boots to fill there, and fucking hell, mate, they didn't even get the footage. They were absolutely so off the mark with Exorcist Believer. It's a bag of shite. So yeah, going into this, I was pleasantly surprised by how much I actually like this. And it's on Disney Plus. If anyone hasn't checked it out, get on it, man. It's a banger. It's a solid new horror film. But yeah, this score from Mark Corvin, unbelievable, and another mutant release, and they've absolutely killed it, to be fair. So yeah, the first Omen. Right, next up we have the Dune sketchbook. Now, off the bat, I was very hesitant to pick this up because this isn't actually music included in the first Dune. This is offcuts that didn't get included. So basically, Hans Zimmer just carried on writing, and yeah, it turns out it was a masterpiece. Not that I've heard it yet because I haven't actually ever listened to the sketchbook, and this hasn't made it onto the turntable yet. But I mean, Hans Zimmer's score to Dune it's up there with Lord of the Rings, Howard Shore. It's perfect in every way, man. It's going to be one of them scores. Like I say, Lord of the Rings, Howard Shore, John Williams, Jaws. Like, it's that caliber of score, and I think it is. It's Hans Zimmer's masterpiece. I used to think it was Interstellar, but I think as well, as far as fitting with the film on Dune, and especially Dune 2, like his Dune 2 score is a perfect score in every single way. It's unbelievable. So this hit the Mondo sale. It was like $25, and I wanted to complete me Dune vinyl set anyway, but also getting more of Hans Zimmer's score. I'm good with that, man. Even if it's not included in the film, I could listen to that anyway because it's perfect in every way, like I say. And Greg Ruth done the artwork for this, and that's my favourite cover as well. I think, as far as that goes, mate, I think he released this as a print, and unfortunately, Greg Ruth's Dune work is just too expensive for me. It's just that it's out of my reach, like. So I'm pretty sure this poster goes for like £600-700, which, as much as I'd love to own it, man, yeah, it's a little too rich for me, that. But getting it on a vinyl, I might just frame that because I actually needed to get a replacement, which I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, this is just such a nice release, man. So you got that there, and then you have, that's the back cover there, which it's nice, man. And then we have, that's the gatefold, which the triple gatefold, man, that's been on every single Dune release, I think, and it's just absolutely kills it, mate. Absolutely kills it. Now, obviously, with it being a Mondo release, the Obi strip, which the inclusion of an Obi strip just makes a record that much more special for me. The perfect, man. I wish Waxwork could get involved. And this is the record. Now, like I say, this is only on black vinyl with it being in the sale and all that. But I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I'll show you it anyway. But it's kind of got white fleck like there, and that's embedded into the record, so it causes popping throughout the first disc, basically, because it's been pressed in, so it goes all the way through, and there's another one dotted around as well. So there's basically like 2 tracks that are pretty fucked up from that. So I messaged Mondo, and in fairness to them, I've been on the Fuck Funko Brigade for, well, you've heard me say it multiple times through these videos. I wasn't a fan of how Funko just got rid of Death Waltz, the first thing they done, and all the rest of it. So I've been very vocal. Well, not very vocal, but I've been vocal on the Fuck Mondo side of things. And you know what? Credit where credit's due, man. They got this sent out in 12 hours, and rather than just sending me the first disc, they just sent me a whole new release. So, you know what, man? Like I say, fair play, man. Credit where credit's due and all that. I've given them enough shite on these videos, so I'm happy to praise them as well. But yeah, man, that was Dune Sketchbook. Right, and last in the records, we have Dune Part 2, which this is one that got put instantly on the turntable. I think this was on within 5 minutes of it getting delivered because it turned up on a day off. And like I was saying, this is a perfect film score. Absolutely unbelievable. And this was put out by Mutants, and similar to the Sands of Arrakis release from Mondo on the first Dune, you get one of them plastic sleeves, which looks really cool, man. So we have that front cover, that back cover, and then we have that. But then this, mate, this is Greg Ruth's absolutely perfect gatefold for this. And he released a print of this, and there was only 80 of them. and they went so fast. I tried for that and it was not a chance, mate. Not a chance. But that is absolutely perfect. Just what a stunning gatefold, man. So you got that, and then this is the first dust jacket, and you have that, which I seen these going out and they didn't look that great, the actual prints, but I got a very good one, man. I don't know if the light's coming through that, but I got a very good pressing. I'm proper happy with mine. Mine looks very close to the mock-up, which, again, I'm not asked. It's just having Dune 2 on record. I'm good with it, man. But it's nice when it does come close to the mock-up, obviously. And then we have the second disc, which is there. And like I say, this is an absolutely perfect score. There's nothing Hans Zimmer could have done to improve the score. It fits with the film perfect. I've listened to this so many times prior to the record coming out, and I've had it on my turntable since it got delivered, and it's gorgeous, man. It's such a stunning score, and like I do personally put it with the John Williams, Jaws, fucking Lord of the Rings, Howard Shore. Like I put it side by side with that. I think it's Hans Zimmer's masterpiece, like easily. It's perfect in every way. So yeah, I couldn't be happier to own that. And Mutant, I've absolutely knocked it out the park with that release. Like, that Greg Ruth gatefold is one of the most stunning things I've ever seen. It's just perfect, man. So yeah, Mutant, knocking it out the park again, which, yeah, I've got two or three of their releases, and yeah, man, they've all been absolutely spot on. So very happy to own that. But yeah, Dune 2. And last up is the print I picked up, which is the Gabs Dune 1 print, the Spice variant, and I'll drop a little video of it in here. And mate, it's absolutely stunning. I love Gabs' work anyway. I've got his Lord of the Rings, I think. But yeah, man, I've been after the Dune print for quite a while. And obviously, because of how popular it is, the prints are through the roof. And I picked this up off Andrew Rowland, which Andrew Rowland done a Shining print. Oh, and it's like the Overlook Hotel on the cliff with the car driving by and the bloodstream coming down the mountain. And it's one of the most stunning prints I've ever seen. But anyway, he was selling it, and he was letting it go for like 50 quid. And I've been after that Gab print for a while, and they don't go for 50 quid, man. They go for a lot more than 50 quid. So I was more than happy to give him what he was asking for. And I think his prints lasted about 5 minutes. That post was up and everything was gone, because he just priced everything to sell, and it was just, everyone was just on it. So I'm happy I seen that, because there's no doubt that Gabs Dune would have went like that. It would have went so fast. So yeah, man, I'm very happy to add that to the collection. But yeah, nice one for checking the video out. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe to the channel, share it around. That'd be massively appreciated. And nice one, Plastic. Nice one, Tim, man. And see you in a bit.